Bakoy!
All right. Hello and welcome. My name is Gita, and this is Disney Dreamlight Valley. Welcome in. Let me see if you guys can see me. Yes. All right. Perfect. If you guys can see me. Oh. There we go. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Let me share. All right. Here we go. How's everybody doing? I have my Tinkerbell outfit on from the new update, and I did already check Scrooge today, and I did get some cool new stuff, so I'm gonna pop over and show you guys that. Oh, hi Jay. It is me. How are you doing today? My hair is I'm still setting the roots, so just like pretend my hair clips are not there. All right, so we already know these are from the Star Path. This gazebo, the table, the little acorn teapot, and the chair, all from Tinkerbell. Hi Trey, hi Tylen. You're off early today. Yay! That's awesome. What products do I use for my hair? Today all I did was what I've been doing is making sure that when I do the conditioner process, it's upside down, and I'm making sure to like brush my hair during it so that it gets all the way through and can do like nice curls. And then I'm kind of like letting them scrunch up to what they want to be and then clipping them so they can dry for a little while. And before I do that, after I rinse out the conditioner, all I do is spray a little bit of this sea salt texture spray. I was doing mousse for a long time. I think I need to do mousse again in my roots just to make sure they keep the volume. And then at night, I am I'm flipping my hair upside down and I'm like letting them scrunch up and then doing the bun around them naturally like scrunched. And it's somewhat helping them stay for an extra day. Hi, Anuska. Hi, Rosina. Been waiting for my stream all day. Oh, already home from work. Nice. Still have not gotten to play yet. Oh my gosh, you guys, the stuff I got from my store today. Hi, Rose. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Savage. Hi, Norma. Sorry, I'm putting do not disturb on so you guys don't hear the buzzes. Hi, Karma. You need help with the Alice quest? You got to the bushes part, but you can only find one. And it's frozen. So you're in the maze. You're looking for... Hi, Stephanie. Are you looking for the keys, Karma? Or are you looking for the way to open the gates? So... From the realm is where I got these signs, but Scrooge also sells them. Same thing, I think, with these teacups. Same thing with this little stack of hearts. And then this little castle pillar. I got this Alice table. It looks just like the tea party table in the realm from Scrooge. This morning I got these two folded over cards or arched cards from Scrooge. There's a red one and a black one. Yesterday I got this giant card. I'm hoping there's more. Today I got this realm tree. So happy. And then if you guys have been in like playing for a while, you'll remember that this brick pillar, you used to be able to do some tricks to find it in the foliage section. Now they're selling it at Scrooge's. And then this...
That is so fetch.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I think I said hi to everybody. Then this last one is the couch from inside Tiana's house is finally at Scrooge's as well. And then Star Path are the spade version of these, and then Scrooge has the heart version of these. So that's everything new I have from the update so far. This little lamp is also Scrooge. And it's attached to the table. I did get all the keys, so hold on. I just did a video on it, but also thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let me send this map that I drew on Procreate on my phone. Let me send it to my computer so I can make it a background. All right. Add image. Alice map 1. I have a request for me to draw the maze map. It's going to take me a little more time because I have to actually run through the maze to draw it. The forest was a lot easier for me to visualize. All right, you guys are not going to see me for a few seconds while I talk about it. And resize it a little. Come on. Okay, so here is the map of the realm, right? You have the main area that you come in at the top with the door, the crafting station, the little cooking pit, the blue mushroom that you have to find. Then you pass the little pencil, and then the section where the stinging flowers are. Right across from them, there is one of the keys. Then when you go past it, you don't cross the circle again, you go to the one that's closest to it. There's another key. You can kind of see them on the screen where I have them labeled. And then finally at the bottom, right before you go to the realm door, at the top of that hill is the final key on the right-hand side. So talented. You're very sweet. Hi, Candace. Thank you for the gift, Megan. Thank you. All right, I'm switching this invisible. Okay. I hope that helps. If you want to screenshot that, I have it in my most recently posted video. If you are in my Discord, it is posted in the infographics section to save in high quality. Hi, Castro. How you doing? Your streams have been a vibe this whole time since the update has dropped. When you're looking for the words, yes. Oh, wait, hold on. No, this is in the valley. Okay. I have not done Alice's quests yet. I'm going to be doing that today. So I will be able to answer those questions after today. Hi, Grace. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you doing? Looking forward to finally being able to play Wonderland. Oh, it's so fun, Jay. Should help you later. Yay. Good. Okay. That video that I did post on the TikTok side, I am going to also post on the YouTube side. I need to set reminders for myself so that I know when it's safe. Because, like, TikTok won't keep pushing them out if I do it the same day. I have to, like, wait 2 or 3 days, I think. Otherwise, they're like, oh, it's unoriginal content. We found it posted somewhere else. Talk to Remy on the food bush. That doesn't have words. Is that to me or to Karma? So a lot of that is what I got from Scrooge this morning. I was so happy to get some new stuff yesterday and today. And I did not know we would be getting that tree. It was so cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Looks like the noises are not going to play, but maybe I can trigger them. All right, for the gift. Are you guys hearing them? I'm not. Share. Are they just simply not working? Because that's why I even added the little.
That is so fetch.
There they go. Anyways, sorry. I was talking about the keys. So, when you're going in the realm, if you don't want spoilers, mute for about 30 seconds. It's going to be a fast explanation. So, when you are in the realm and you find that first purple key, you're going to put it into the first chest that lets you put it in, or the first little like lock in the rock. And it looks like it gives you back the same key, but what's actually happening is you're unlocking a chest and then you're retrieving a different named key from that chest. So you have to do them in order and find all the locks in order and put them in, find the new key, put them into the next one, all the way until you get to the gates at the end. Hi Mackenzie, welcome in. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Oh, is that? It looks like Bluey. Is that a little dog? Thank you, Castro. Thank you. It's called Cakestro. Okay, I will remember that. Thank you for letting me know how to say it. Did you do the Disney Quest, Disney Dreamlight Valley between a Skull Rock and Hard Place? If that's the one where you're supposed to do the pillars, it was October 2023 when I did that one. So, yes, I don't have any footage of it because it was before I was streaming. Will you use your decorations for your setup in the veil? Yes. I've actually already started to do a little, and then I was going to wait until stream today to move some of them. I started playing Dreamlight Valley in February 2023, and then I started streaming it when Mulan came out last summer on YouTube, and then I started streaming and uploading over here on TikTok too. Really with the Timon update, but like I didn't start like consistently daily uploading until the end of October. Hi Em, welcome in. Got stuck hanging out with the seniors for senior peak prank day. Oh my gosh. Well, that's fun. That's nice that you're there to like help chaperone them as well. Hi, Erica. Doing pretty good. How are you doing? Hi, Gretchen. Thank you so much for the gift. It's not letting me know what it is. They're kind of messing up today. But thank you. Maybe I can force the sounds to work again. Happy Friday. The new fence pillars, you can put stuff on the top. Yes. You're talking about those brick ones? Hi, Mags Crafts. Welcome in. Hi, Katina. Hi, Molly. Hi, Joycey. Anyone notice they buffed the stamina? You run through more stamina than before the update. Oh, no. Maybe they had to undo it. So when we first got the sprinting ability, it ran through really fast, and we all complained. Thank you for the... Wait, is that a chihuahua? No. A little deer with a crown. Joycey, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. And that's so sweet of you. Anna. Looks like Tinkerbell. You're talking about my character, right? She does look just like Tinkerbell. But I am in green today. My hair is still setting with my roots. I think they're almost dry. Yeah, almost. If I let them down now, they're going to dry flat, and I'm going to be so mad. Any luck with the Cheshire Cat? You haven't seen him yet. We're not supposed to see him for at least another 2 weeks. I need to make a video on it because the day that the update dropped, they did drop another little like article announcement on their page, and it gives dates. So He's supposed to give us another prank next week, and then one more prank the final week, and then we'll get him. Hi, Elena.
That is so
Hi,
fetch.
Aubrey. I'm going to ask about my hair, but didn't want to set her. That's it. I am setting my roots for volume, so don't mind this. I took my shower a little late. I accidentally slept in till 9:30. So instead of waking up at my usual 7 a.m., I am like 2.5 hours behind. Thank you for the follow. They should only be in for another 20 minutes, though. Yeah. In order for them to do what I want them to do. Oh, yeah. I loaded over here to show the small updates, but I do think I'm going to redo a lot of it because there's so much more. So most of this is what I did before this update. I did a little tea party. I did the maze. Yesterday, I just added this one card in the maze, and that's it. And then I added over here some of those giant teacups. But, yeah, now that I'm seeing like all the new stuff, I'm probably going to redo this entire area. Support the volume. Sorry, what? Oh, with my hair. Thank you. You know what's pretty cool though? So I have this table that I've had set for a while, right? And it's two of the Touch of Magic tables put together. The new table, the Alice Tea Party table, is the exact same size. So I can just like literally just transfer over my same setup. Okay, so this little cluster of mushrooms, this one, and this one. Thank you. I think that's a bunch of flowers. Thank you so much for the flower explosion tray. Thank you, thank you. These are from the Storybook Vale expansion. So what's pretty cool about this expansion is if you look over here, there's a cracked teapot and cracked teacups all being the waterfall. Same thing over here in the water. There's this built-in set of teacups. So they literally tried to make this area already like a Wonderland area. And then if you look at the ground, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but it's checkerboard right here with the grass. And it doesn't do that in the other sections up here. Like this is the grass in all the other sections. I think this one's a little bit more blue, like dark blue. This one's light blue. Thank you for the heartbeat, Anna. Thank you, thank you. We are in Storybook Vale in Ever After. Then this one is checkerboard, and then the back one has the blue with the purple flower patches. So they're all slightly different to each other. Oh my gosh, Anna, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Kay, welcome in. Hi, Emery. So yeah, this is Storybook Vale expansion. They did make it very Alice themed, along with being Maleficent themed in some parts.
That is so fetch.
You can't decorate down here, but you can see where it's like very Alice inspired down here. And then same thing with up the hill. Let me eat something so I can fly. For Alice, what do we do with the frosting? I kept it, but I think some people are just eating it. I did a maze over here with the Alice in Wonderland hedges that are a premium shop bundle. I put the pink heart castle over here from the premium shop as well. And then I went ahead and added some of the stuff from the realm, but I still need to redo all of it. And then back here is where Alice's house is going to go. But again, I'm going to redo all of it. And I'm excited to make the new well skin. I definitely want those. Are people's premium shops different? Sometimes. So So, a lot of people might be talking about the leaks for what's upcoming, but let's talk about Premium Shop in general. First, we have it usually says featured, where it says Star Wars collection, it usually just says featured. Um, Instead, it's a little bit lower, right? So, everybody has this same section, everybody has the same featured, and everybody has the same limited time deals. Now, recommended is different for everybody. And today after stream, I'm going to be making a video about this. Shout out to my friend Amy Cat Games here on TikTok. She streams and she helped me with some screenshots. So I didn't have to buy anything for the screenshots because I don't want any of this stuff. I don't have enough coins for the stuff that I do want. If you buy from recommended now, it refreshes the next day. Whatever slot you bought from will change the next day. So not only is this different for everybody, but it can be different for you daily now. Which is amazing. Anna, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you. We do not, so you would have to watch my first pinned video on my page to see the new well skins that are coming out. I don't want to describe them further because I accidentally, I didn't mean for that to slip out. I do try to keep spoilers. But the very first video pinned on my page are all the items that have yet to come to Premium Shop during this Alice update. So if you want to see what is going to come so you can go ahead and plan to save your moonstones, like, oh, I like this, but like I know that there's this other item coming and I need to make sure I keep my moonstones for that. It's really helpful to help you plan. Thank you for the follow. I know the Tiana tools are amazing. And I think they look very much like they could be like Tinkerbell tools too. I just love my tools more. I have the night light show star tools. So my pickaxe looks like a genie lamp. They all have these cool, like even when there's not potions on, they have all these like night show lights on them that make them really, really easy to see at night and fun. And they're my favorite. I really like the hourglass too from the Rift in Time. And if you're wondering about my outfit, I did that for the tags because I submitted a temporary dream snap where my outfit was matching my Tinkerbell cappy yesterday. And I just took it in my already built fairy area. Love, thank you. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in. Gotta love the pin feature. Yes. The pin feature is amazing. Right now I'm like, oh, I might need to remove the stuff that I have pinned because I know I'm going to want a lot from this update. All right, so this is my Touch of Magic table. I have 2 of them. This is the new table. It's just one solid one. So I'm going to transfer everything over. And then if I want to redo it, I'll do that another day when I'm not like also trying to talk. The hourglass looks awesome. The hourglass. Oh, yes. My time staff. Sorry, I know that's what it's called. In my head, I call it a time staff. It does. I love how it's got like the swoopies on the side. It looks very otherworldly. Do you only unlock the Alice in Wonderland decorations after you unlock? I've been wondering that since update day because I didn't get anything until the day after I unlocked Alice. So if you've been playing the last 3 days and you have not gotten anything new, you probably do have to get Alice before you get the items. How are these not lining up? There's extra squares on this versus this. Okay, that's fine. It's probably the dingle hopper. The Tiana tools, where I have them in my recommended. Let me go pull them up. You found one, Alice? One key from Alice, and you have 2 other ancient keys, a green and a blue. So the green and the blue ancient keys are for the Aladdin realm extra things. And then the Alice one, basically, you're going to be finding these locks, and you're going to put the key in, and it's going to give you another key that looks identical, but it has a different name. And you're going to have to go from lock to lock to lock. If you want a map of where they are in the forest area, I have that video on my page. I'll also click it on here for a screenshot. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That same thing is on my page. It's also on my Discord in the infographic section. It's a map that I drew myself in Procreate on my phone. And it marks where the locks are in the first one. I'm going to work on the maze one too, but it will take me another couple days. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Double Cheese. Welcome in. Notice things in the valley like the fires. Yes, I have noticed the fires. So in the Tiana tool set, this is what her pickaxe looks like. Remember, those are my wings, kind of covering them. Then, then there is the Bayou shovel. Thank you for the follow. Heard when you buy in the recommended. Yes. Now the recommended does change the next day. If you buy any of the items, that one slot or whichever slots you buy, change the next day now. I'm actually going to be making a video on that right after stream. I meant to before, but I woke up late and ran out of time. That's also why my hair is in these clips. It's still drying. I'm setting my roots. It'll be out soon. Hi, Carter. Hi, Manaya. Why doesn't yours have this? Everybody's recommended is different, so that it's more likely to show you stuff that you don't own, so that new players will see new stuff faster. Recommended didn't always exist. It's a new thing that came 2 updates ago. So recommended right down here, different for everybody. If you buy any of these, the next day, there'll be something new. These limited time deals, same for everybody. Featured, same for everybody. And this week, Star Wars, the collection is for everybody. Normally, it's just featured. So you should see them eventually. And the more stuff you buy, the more likely you are to see the stuff that you don't have yet, because the recommended has an algorithm that is programmed to more likely show you stuff that you do not already own. It's a new feature with it changing. It just changed, like this week is when it first started doing the whole change up between days for the recommended. Hi, Astro Girl. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Hi.
Yeah, 24. Oh, it's 24 hours. I thought it was just the next day. You got something at 8 p.m. last night. Wow. So it's literally just a timer. That's really cool. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay. So this is my old Alice table that I made with Touch of Magic. I basically used a lot of those stickers that have like a bunch of stickers, and then I multiplied them and stacked them on top of each other. But I'm moving it to the legit Alice Tea Party table that I just got from Scrooge yesterday. I'm trying to line things up how I have them, but there's a different number of squares. So I think for this next row, I'm going to have to work outside in. Always forget to edit furniture like that. It helps a lot for the pattern stuff. It's how I've been doing some of my recent patterns. It's just like stacking cluttered stuff to like make it look like it's its own thing. It works. Whatever works, right? Hi, Shy. Thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Hi, Jamie. Full 24 hours. That's good to know. I appreciate you letting me know that, Erica. That is an important detail that I will make sure to include in my video after stream. Where did you get the Alice table without the cake on it? Scrooge. This was my Scrooge item yesterday. That, this, one second, let me place this. This giant playing card, was also in my Scrooge yesterday. And then a table with a lamp on it. And one other thing. Oh, the heart-shaped rose tree. Thank you for the heart me, Belvy. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you doing? You got another dog. Oh my gosh. Make sure to post pictures in the Discord. I love seeing all of you guys' fur babies. All right, I'm almost done. And then I should just be able to delete my Touch of Magic ones and put this other one there. And then I just need to pick up my dingle hoppers, which I would have preferred they were a stack of forks anyways, so it's not a big deal. Right here. Yay! I love how smooth that was. I was worried I would have to figure out how to add to it, but it was literally the exact same size as what I already had. And now I can take pictures in front of it for dream snaps. I don't have to worry about like putting it on a new table if I wanted to take it. You got a huge dice today. Nice. That was it. You did get some others yesterday. I think each day I've gotten about 4 new things, but I've been seeing what other people are posting and they look amazing. Cut out. I said, post pictures, Shy, in the Discord. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good too, Belvy. Still find it impressive how you decorate efficiently with a Switch. It takes you so long. Well, thank you. Using things to help you line things up helps. So, like, laying out my pathing first helps a lot because then I can just like line the other things up to match that. Zooming in really helps. And then, yeah, I guess 2 years of practice, maybe. All right. Let me just look at what I got today and see if I want to add any of it, and then I'll switch back. I'm going to do Alice's quests today, at least the first one, and then work on the star path. Yes, this is my house here. It's also a castle that I have placed in my plaza. I wish that after we found the wolf, we didn't keep hearing the wolf cry. Oh, yeah, I got these lily pads today, too. Just for fun, place some out. Hi, Hufflepuff Prefect. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I'm setting my roots. Are they dry enough? Hold on. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. When I remember, I'm going to try to add more ASL into my streams too. Ooh. So if you see me doing like thank you, that is me trying to incorporate it. They still feel slightly damp. 5 more minutes. If I sit up, you guys don't see it. You have Alice at 10 already. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. She's at level 2 for me. I don't know. I really wanted the Tinkerbell stuff a lot, so I have been focusing more on the star path. Speaking of, let me see if there are any duties I can quickly get rid of while I'm here. Royal tasks. Okay. Any fast royal tasks? Daily discussion. Is anybody nearby? Probably not. Oh, Rapunzel. All right. And then gain 500 star coins and add 3 decorations to Mythopia. I think Goofy is on the bridge. I'm not on the purple app, just the red one and this one. You want the Tiana tools so bad, Anuska. I hope they come to your recommended soon. Hi, Leah. And then she was a fairy. Yes, exactly. All right. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch now. You got her to level 10 by the end of update day. Oh my gosh, Steph. You also have a lot of the star path done. You were grinding. Alice has adorable quests. You're in for a great treat. Yay. That's exciting. Welcome in, Dark Angel. So excited because you've had the start of an Alice in Wonderland area and now you can finally do more. Yay. This update's made me want to expand mine. Like, oh, do I give like a whole area to Wonderland and then a whole area to like the Queen? Has anyone heard they're updating the recommended section? Yes. I was actually going to do a video on that today. I meant to before stream and then I ended up getting in my shower late, which is why you guys still see my hair being clipped for the roots. Hi, Cozy Gamer. Hi, Mandy. Finished Alice quest. Got her to level 10. Nice. That's awesome. So you guys already have her cute little dress. Oh my gosh. Have Alice to 10, about halfway through the star path. You guys are killing it. I think I'm not even past like 7 or 8 star path tasks. I don't know. My app that I recommended you guys has still not updated for me, and I'm kind of concerned. Like, I wonder if the app is no longer going to be a thing, or if maybe like the creator is sick. Hi, Alien. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Megs. Yours the same still as it was Wednesday. I did just like a tiny bit. I felt guilty working on any of the Star Path off stream, so I've not done too much. So the app that I use usually has the Star Path tasks by now. They usually have it by the end of the first day. Dreamlight Guide by AJL, and I don't know. There's no Star Path tasks updated. It's still all the Aladdin ones. So I can't like check them off. I might need to switch apps. You have Dreamlight Guide. Has yours updated? Time locked on the Star Path right now. Oh no. It says it's coming later today. Thank you, Francesca. I must have missed that. Use that one too? Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. I don't like downloading new apps, so I'll just be patient. Oh, sometimes being stubborn makes things harder, but it's okay. All right, so it's the second one of the royal tasks. I did not give to Wally since Wednesday. I know I could have already been done with that. I still need to fish somewhere peaceful, so let me go do that. And I'm not going to fish in the bubbles. And I don't know if catching seaweed will count. We'll see. The gift icons are missing. Are they? So I thought I saw something about that in settings, controls, gameplay, hide favorite gift markers on, off. And then mine have been showing. Make sure yours doesn't say on. Make sure in settings, if you're not seeing gift icons, make sure they're on. Let me go see what Wally wants, and then just to like make sure I am correct in what I'm saying. Red daisy, emerald, and zucchini. It's not missing for you? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, go, Kristen, go to your settings and go to gameplay and make sure that that's on. All right, red daisy. We'll see here. My gift icons are still there. Hopefully it accidentally just reset for you. Oh, I have 50, which means I have extras over here. It was red daisy, zucchini, and an emerald, I think. Your crafting station is bugged after the update. You can't craft anything. That's not good. Do you have friends that play? Emily? Or are you in my Discord? Oh, that's not emerald. What am I thinking? That's a ruby. Fixed, yay! Of course. Oh, it says expand. That's very expensive. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You have all your storage outside? I don't think that's weird. I used to have them in different houses. And then when I started streaming, because I play on Switch, it takes me a few minutes to switch between valleys. And it was really making it hard to stream while doing Star Paths, because sometimes people would be asking for gifts from like the expansions, and I would have to switch to the Rift in Time to grab the stuff, and it would slow me down a lot. And then stream would just be looking at a black screen for minutes and minutes. So I put them in my house so that no matter which valley I'm in, I can access them. And I did that before the floating islands. But even then, I love decorating so much outside. I think I would still do this. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. You have all, but I've definitely seen plenty of people doing storage outside. If I didn't have one storage crate for every single item in the game, that would also be different. But I'm a hoarder. I'm always worried I'm going to need it. And most of the time I'm right. All right. Wally. I wonder if he's at home. Let's check. He is at home. All right. He lives on the Glade. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Each area has their own station with storages and a crafting table and something to cook with. Nice. I bet that's really, really helpful. Like once you gather stuff, you can just go to your one spot in that area. That's how I did things when I first started 2 years ago. Every biome had a storage trunk to drop things and a crafting station and a cooker, so that no matter what, I didn't have to run too far. Hey, Wally. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome in. You're done with the star path? Multiple storages in each. Nice. They're all set up the same, so you know what storage is what. Perfect. I'm so glad everybody makes systems that work for them, and like, because all of our brains work different too, and our needs are different. So I'm so glad you have something that works for you. Alyssa, did you cheat? Because it is physically impossible to complete the star path this fast without cheating. Okay. Well, if you're freaking out because you cheated and you finished it, then I'm sorry you're out of stuff to do already, but that is definitely your choice. You probably are time locked and won't get your daily moonstones now. You probably won't get to participate in dream snaps until your game catches up to the real life time that you time jumped to. But that's awesome if that's what you wanted to do. Say bonjour to a tiny chef. All right, back to the main valley. Just so everybody knows, if you do cheat and time jump, which means you change the physical time on your console and the settings outside of the game, it does break your game. It does make it to where you cannot play. Things do not respawn until your game is caught up to the date that you jumped to. Sometimes it makes it to where you can't participate in mini events. So please be careful cheating. Haven't figured out a storage system that works for you yet. You've been playing a year. I'm sorry, Sarah. You'll get there. You'll figure it out. Mine changed a lot for a little while. Okay, as long as you're being careful. Star paths are what keeps me playing sane. I look forward to star paths every time. It helps give me something daily to do and look forward to. I don't even like rush to where I'm like time locked every day, but I used to before I streamed, I did. And I know everybody has different amounts of time in real life that you have to play. So like, no judgment, do what you want to do. I just want everybody to know that if you do it, what you're signing up for. Love the fairy wings. They should. Everything eventually repeats in the premium shop. It's just, there's so many things in the game now because the premium shop has been a thing for about 2 years now. So like 2 years worth of updates of adding new things. So it takes longer for everything to rotate around. But they did with this update, if you have not heard yet, starting with this update, they made it to where if you buy stuff and you're recommended, 24 hours, something new shows up in that spot. It is definitely a process, Erica. Still takes a lot of grinding. Had it all outside now, and you're doing the different house thing, and you're rethinking it. Oh, I think I might have kept the separate houses if I played on a faster system. If I played on a faster system, I don't think that would have ever bothered me. Oh yeah, I was going to Remy's. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Oh, they're trying to get our money. No kidding. Like, if you got the money to just buy out that recommended every day as a brand new player, you can get everything fast now. Like, fast. I like the Star Wars stuff, but I like the items themselves. Just like as a decorator. I liked how they looked aesthetically. So, for me, they were worth it. But I also had the extra moonstones. And I don't know. I just love having like as many things in the game as I can. Sorry. I think I only made 2 things, right? No, I made 2 of the same thing. Okay. Whew. House looks great in Eternity Isle. Oh, I bet. I just saw, I think it was Cakestro, if you're still here. You had Ancient Landing decorated as like a futuristic area, and I really liked that. I felt like it fit the theme very well. Mixing like ancient with future. I don't know, something worked with it. Excuse me. Think you're gonna get them? They are very cute. If you guys haven't already, I did post a video. It's the first pinned video on my page with all the leaks of the premium shop. So basically everything that is going to come in the next few weeks. So if you want to watch it to see what's yet to come, so you can plan like, okay, I know how many things I'm going to end up wanting. I find it helpful because then you can like better think through your moonstones if you're somebody like me that's limited and like can't just like go buy moonstones every week as much as I want to. Companions are you using for your dream snap? I don't know. My throwaway one, I used the Tinkerbell cappy with what I'm wearing right now and just took a picture in my fairy floating island. But I don't think that's going to be my final submission. It's pretty, but I don't know. I still want to think about it. What about you? Because everybody has like some different kind of companions too. The Discord link isn't working. So what you'll have to do is sometimes TikTok does not like you doing the links and stuff. Copy it and paste it into a browser. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Did you get the Tinker outfit from the premium shop? The one I'm wearing is from the Star Path, Teneri Rodriguez on the YouTube side. Did Princess Leia with R2D2? Nice. That sounds so cute. I was thinking about that, like, oh, could do Pegasus with Meg's outfit, but that would be low tags. You're terrible at dream snaps. I'm sorry. Are you just like you find them hard, or you no matter how hard you try, you don't score well? Hate how the alligator, she holds him up over her face, and there's is there a way to change the camera? Sort of. Let me change mine. Cute little crocodile. It looks just like the crocodile from the Tinkerbell pirate movie. All right, so what you want to do is, instead of taking it dead on, like, so say you're wanting to take it to where your head is straight down the middle of this walkway or whatever. You're not going to go into photo mode this direction. You're going to try to plan it instead. So when you're in selfie mode, turn your head a little bit to the side, then go to full body mode, then turn your camera, and then you can pull out the critter, and it'll kind of line up there to where it's obvious you're holding the croc, but you can still see your face. It's just angled. The wings are from the premium shop. Never would have thought of that. Of course, no problem. Love my outfit. Thank you. It's the skirt and the shoes are from the current Star Path, and then the top you get from Scrooge. And the bun is from the Belle signature bundle. Hard for you. You're not good at decorating. Your village is pretty empty. That's definitely understandable. As you keep playing, it'll get easier because you'll get more items. Just make sure you're like working on leveling up your characters because you get furniture from them. Make sure every day you check Scrooge because his shop changes every day. If you have the expansions, check those as well because he has different shops in each land. And then as long as you're not on Apple Arcade, you can also participate in the Star Path. And then you can also get things from Premium Shop whenever you earn the moonstones from finding your blue chests and just participating. Even just like doing a throwaway submission that you know will only get you last place, it's still 300 moonstones. And that does add up. Of course. What's in my recommended? Haven't been able to get more than 600 moonstones for Dream Snaps in a few weeks. Oh no. Can I ask, are you doing the bare minimum tags to submit? In my recommended, I have the Tiana Royal Tool set, Frozone's glider, which leaves like a trail of ice behind you as you glide, the Triangle House bundle, which comes with that like cute little rocking chair up front as a separate little chair that you can get multiple of, and then the Jungle House, which kind of reminds me of maybe like a Tarzan kind of house. So each store in the expansions have different items. Yes, they do. if you go into your main valley shop, it's going to have different items, and you'll be able to tell too just by looking at them. Look at the windows, and then you'll see different things in the windows in each of your valleys. It's always double. Okay, user so for outfit challenges, I try to have my tags around 5 for each. What you can do to bump up your outfit challenge tags is instead of clicking Dream Snaps, you can manually filter. So I click Dream Snaps just to look at the tags. So it says quirky, familiar, casual, playful. What I'll do then is quirky, familiar, casual, playful. And then I will go through, are there hats that I can add that match my outfit? Are there glasses that I can add that match my outfit? Are there earrings, necklaces, bracelets, gloves, socks, even shorts under the skirt? Those are all going to bump up your outfit tags. Unfortunately, tags matter more than you think for your overall Dream Snaps score. So, I do recommend getting outfit tags as high as you can while your outfit still stays on theme and is cute. And then for furniture, I'll show you some of my screenshots. So let's see. Here is my hobby days. I ranked in the top 4,000. My outfit tags were 10, 3, 10, and 9. And then I'm also trying to make sure that the picture is really, really full. For furniture challenges, I try to make sure that they're at least 20 for most of them. This one I have 40, 40, 12, and 67 on the tags. And that helps my overall score do better. It's not a guarantee to get 4,000. It still has to be vote worthy. Other people's tags can come into play. Outfit challenges are particularly hard because if people have their tags crazy, crazy high, there's only so many people that can all have the same exact number. I don't think I'm explaining that part well. Tags matter is my point. Tags matter a lot. Your shop is completely different. Yeah, so in Premium Shop, everybody has the same Star Wars stuff this week. Every week, everybody has the same featured and everybody has the same limited time deals. However, everybody gets different recommended, and with this update, they added the ability to where if you buy something from recommended, 24 hours later, that item spot refreshes and gives you something new. So it's about to get crazy with the recommended. Such a calming voice. It's calming you down. I'm happy that it's helping you calm down from whatever you need to calm down from. It's a nice place to just chill with the cozy vibes here. Also, thank you. How do you get the sparkles in the air? So the fireflies from my photo. Do I have any in this valley? I don't think I do. Maybe in my forest, but I don't think I do. They're on my fairy floating island. Didn't know that, of course. So the fireflies originally came from the Dapper Delights star path when Tiana was first introduced into the game. It's these sparkly things all around my fairy island. They have not been introduced as a premium shop item yet because we've not gotten far enough from that star path. I was hoping that they would be introduced to this update, but it does not look like it will be based off of the leaks. The returning items are going to be only just like 4 or 5. So hopefully with the next update, the fireflies will become a premium shop item. Yeah, it was from the Tiana Star Path. You figured it out. The word bush was hidden in your plaza behind the other decorations. Oh, I'm glad you figured it out. Did you make a shopping area? Leah, I have not gotten that far with Aladdin. But I do have a shopping area that I can just add him to in my forest. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Obsessed with the fireflies? Same. They're my favorite. I wish that they had been Scrooge so that people didn't have to wait. But then you wouldn't have as much control over it with Scrooge either. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Is anyone having trouble with the red gem task? I have been seeing people report issues with that one. Remember that you have to be collecting it while it's glowing blue. It seems like people are saying the shinies aren't counting, but it does seem to be bugged, that particular task. I keep seeing people talk about it. What was I coming here to show? Oh yeah. I have a little shopping area, like a little market already up here in my forest. So Aladdin will probably just replace these fruit and veggie stalls, and then they'll go like up at the very front. Of course. I try to respond to every comment. What do you think? As long as the chat's not scrolling too fast for me to keep up with. What do you think is coming next to the valley? Next is going to be the Skull Rock update. So you're only going to get a new character if you're caught up with the main game storyline, with the Forgotten storyline. We will progress with Skull Rock. A lot of us believe that it will be Peter Pan, but we aren't positive. And then after that, we do not have the roadmap after that. So this summer, we'll probably get another developer live stream where they give us a mini roadmap of the characters that we're going to get in August and October, maybe even December, but most likely we'll have to wait until October's live stream to find out who's coming December, February, April, just like this time. Shinies always count, and you don't have to collect the gems. They still count. Oh, good. That's awesome. Star Path seems easier than the last ones have been. I think they got a lot of complaints. But remember, the beginning is always the easiest part of the Star Path. Everybody gets mad when we get to the bonus tasks. So I'm waiting to determine how hard I think it is until that point. Hope we get Tiger Lily. We shall see. Peter Pan's movie, if you watch it on Disney Plus, they now have a warning at the beginning for inappropriate racial content from the movie, referring to all those scenes with Tiger Lily and her tribe. So we'll see. I'm not sure if Disney would allow that anymore, because I think they know that that part of the movie is not okay. I'm not going to say by today's standards. In general, it's not okay. And now they know that. Do you have to finish all the tasks to get the Star Path house? Yes, you do. Well, okay. No, but yes. So you do have to, in order to get to the bonus tasks, first you have to have claimed all these main rewards on pages 1 through 6. Then in the bonus tasks, you also have to claim both these 2 pages. Then you can claim the house. If you got the bigger Star Path pack, the one that gave you 100 tokens to start off with, the one that cost 3,300 moonstones, technically you can not do the last 10 tasks or however many it is to give you that 100 tokens. But you would be missing out then on 900 moonstones back. So it's not recommended, but if you can afford to not get 900 moonstones, then yeah, you can also literally, like, if you don't have the time, you have the money, you can pay to complete the star path. You can just pay over and over for more tokens. It costs 1,000 moonstones per 100 tokens, but on this star path tab under the shop, you can click more tokens. You can literally just bump them up to however many you need to buy everything and not have to do any tasks at all if you hate doing tasks. It will cost you probably, I think last time I did the calculations, it was going to be about 16,000 moonstones to do it that way. But I don't know for sure. I would guess it's more than that. To get 900 moonstones, you need to make sure you have bought the bigger pack, or when you go to the shop tab, if yours looks like mine, then you already are good. If it says here, limited time deal, purchase 100 tokens for 800 moonstones, that's how you can do it. You'll buy those tokens for 800 and it'll give you 900 back. So you're only earning 100 that way, but it would make sense. Okay, so that's the only difference between the two different size packs. One of them gives you an extra 100 at the end, but you get the 900 at the end because it gave you the 100 tokens at the beginning. So you're just redeeming those at the end. I have a video on it if you're still confused. Type something in my recent posts. Be like, hey, can you tag me in your Star Path pack value video? And I'll tag you in it. The wings are beautiful. They are from the premium shop. They are Tinkerbell's wings. By the way, the fires are back. I don't know why I came up here. What's my favorite area I decorated in the game? It's going to be either my fairy floating island or my theme park floating island. The fires started coming back with this update. What star path would we get with Skull Rock? I'm thinking it's going to be, so the last 2 years in a row, we got theme park star paths where we got Disney Parks rides and Disney Parks buildings and furniture. So I'm thinking it's going to be the same thing again. I think for the 3rd year in a row, we will get a Disney theme parks themed star path, which I'll be able to kind of show right now because I was loading into my theme park build anyways. So first, when you come in, I do have this little hidden Mickey made out of the bushes. And then I put the Main Street building right here so that when you walk through, you get that picturesque view of Main Street. Getting sand is so hard, so having fire for, yeah, right? Is there a reason? I'm not sure. I think it was just maybe bugged and it was supposed to come back the whole time. So then when you come down Main Street, I did these gazebo shops so that it didn't mess with the perspective. Because if I had put buildings here, the castle would have looked small. So I did what Disney does and I used smaller things for the same effect. So we have the popcorn bucket stall, the replicas stall, then the celebration stall, and the plushes stall. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Merlin. Hi, Whitney. You want those Main Street buildings so bad? Hopefully, they'll come back to the premium shop soon. It is a really good one. The very first theme park Star Path that we got these little carts that have the displays of the ears on them and the backpacks. We also got one of these bundles of balloons. Last year, they introduced more of those that you can craft at the crafting station. And then these pillars were premium shop. There's also black and white versions of them that we got in that Star Path. So beautiful, thank you. Stitch popcorn bucket. So we're about to have the little mini event where you can craft those, come back. It's just like the little egg event that we had and like the clover event, but instead we're going to be finding buttons, and then you can craft those buttons into the popcorn buckets. This is my Toy Story area. So the photo booths you get from Scrooge. This little statue came from the Winter Star Path. This little game area is a premium shop item. It's not interactive, unfortunately. Pizza Planet is also a premium shop. It looks like the Pizza Planet from the park. That's why it doesn't look like the movie. It looks like it's the park, and that's why there's like a little food stand right here for you to just come grab from. So then I put seating outside. These seats and tables came from last year's theme park Star Path. Over here I added a little claw machine interactive thing, where I added some of the Monsters Inc. stuff too, just to make it more fun looking. And then this Toy Story ride, which will be in the premium shop for the first time during this update. Need help every time you go to craft something, it freezes? I keep hearing that. It sounds like a lot of people's crafting stations are bugged at the moment. I'm so sorry. Try different looking ones. Sometimes bugs happen for certain items, so pull out all your different crafting stations and see if they're all bugged, because maybe it's just like the one that looks the way that it looks. Is there a way you can see what Star Paths you have completed other than taking a picture of it when you finish? So if you go into furniture mode, beautiful, thank you. I'm going to finish the tour in just a second. So if you go into furniture mode, then you go to filters, and then you scroll all the way down. You can also do this in wardrobe mode. There is a Star Path section, and you can click on these one at a time to see which ones you have items from, to help you gauge which ones you participated in. Now, I didn't participate in Pixar Fest, but I have bought this stuff from the premium shop. Same thing with the Wonder of Pixar. I did participate in this one. So that's what helps me, is like I just remember where I got items when I'm looking through those tabs. It crafts them, but it doesn't show up. Oh no. Here's the Curious Labyrinth. I hope they push out a bug fix on Monday, because this is a really buggy update. I'm hoping that the more easily fixed bugs, they'll push out a bug fix update Monday. That's normally what they do. If it's really easy to fix, usually the Monday after an update or 2 Mondays after, they push out like a little mini fix. Excuse me. Here's my little teacup area that I made Alice themed. I'm going to update it now that we have more stuff. And then I have this inside out section. When I make it dark, the lights are reminiscent of the memory orbs. They're the lights from the Rift in Time. And I did them in rainbow order. So you've got green, yellow, orange, red, purple, blue. Nobody has Cheshire Cat yet. They let us know before the update that he is not going to become our friend for at least 2 weeks of shenanigans. So he'll give us another prank on Wednesday, and then a final prank the Wednesday after, and then he'll become our friend. Hope they fix it now because you're stuck. I'm so sorry. Anybody that's having crafting table issues, if you're in my Discord, let me know after stream and I can see if you can visit mine because you can craft in other people's valleys. So we can see if that fixes it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. This is my Agrabah section. I also still need to finish it. I need to add stuff to the tables and everything. Can't wait to get rid of your pools. Oh, I know. The uncrafting table is going to be part of his quests. So the final 2 parts, I did add a lot of foliage and stuff, so I just did that around the Ferris wheel with the Figaro topiary. Here's the Lost and Found, some slush ice and refreshments. And then finally the circus area with Woody's house, the Dumbo ride, pretzels, which will also come to the premium shop for the first time this update. And then I have the little smash burger stand over there that you can get from Scrooge. There's my theme park. Will it change this summer when we probably get more rides? Probably. That, or I'll have to I don't know, make a second floating island theme park or change all of Eternity Isle to a theme park. Daisy's shop refreshes every day. Beautiful, thank you. What's your ultimate fave furniture piece? That is a very good question. Probably the fireflies. The fireflies are the most handy in so many things. In general, though, there's just so much that I like. And I'm not a good person at narrowing down my favorite things. Growing up, when people would ask me what my favorite color was, I would say the rainbow because I don't want to be mean to the other colors. So if that tells you anything about me. You want to see the fairy island? Sure. Of course. The podcast mode. Thank you, Trey. Going to Epic Universe. I thought you would be going to the gym. I'm so excited for you. So you guys are driving to your hotel. I can't wait to see all the pictures. You're going to have such a blast. You're having an issue crafting the broken teapot and you're so confused. I'm not there yet. I'm sorry. But people are having issues crafting in general. Love my outfit. What was that? A Tinkerbell update. The top is from Scrooge. The wings are from Premium Shop. The skirt and the shoes are from the current Star Path that just dropped this week. All right, back to the fairy floating island. Here we go. Which this is going to change too with all the new stuff. Hoping and praying for the fireflies to come back to the premium shop. I really hope they come soon. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you. So nice. Thank you. Ciao, Natasha. Ciao. Welcome in. How are you today? I don't know too much Italian, but I know that ciao is from Italy. So this is my current fairy floating island. I have a lot of the fairy houses, or houses that in my opinion are the fairy ones. So like the giant flower, tree stump house. And then I also have fairy godmother's house. The mushroom house is right over here to the right of me with the fencing around it. And then I also have the wilted flower house and Tinkerbells. And then this is definitely going to get added to because of spoilers I've seen. If you haven't seen the spoilers and you want to see the spoilers for the premium shop, it's my very first pinned video on my page right now. So basically my decorating, what I do is I lay out the path and houses, and then I do foliage one item at a time, spreading them throughout the entire area so that I get a consistent looking build. So it looks pretty much the same in all the areas, just slightly variant. My outfit is from, the top is from Scrooge. The wings are from Premium Shop. The skirt is from the Star Path right now. So if you're on Apple Arcade, they're unfortunately not available. But every other platform, as long as you buy the Star Path, the shoes are on the second page. They're right down here. They're only 10 tokens. And then the skirt is on the third page for 40 tokens. I love them. And I can't wait to get the top two. Where is it? How many tokens do I need? I'm at 45, so I only need 5 more. And then I'll be able to change to this top as well for a full fairy look. And I can't wait. What duty do I need to get done? I can catch fish. 2 more royal tasks. 4 night thorns. Okay, that'll be easy. Loving the Star Path. Same. They did such a good job with this update. Want the Star Path, Prime, and Star Wars so bad, but you don't think you can afford it this time? I'm so sorry. Are you participating in weekly Dream Snaps, voting, submitting, and finding your daily blue chests? This is a floating island, so this is just by itself. One giant island that I decorated to look like it's a fairy island. When I run to the edge, you'll see that there's nothing else around. When I go into furniture mode, that'll help better actually. The wings are from Premium Shop. This is the forest island, by the way. So you see how I can go all the way out and you can kind of see below. These are the floating islands. If you have not unlocked them yet, once you get done with most of the storyline, then Merlin gives you the first one and you pay to unlock the rest of them with Dreamlight. The wings are from the Premium Shop. Yeah, you can get moonstones in the Star Path if you are doing the duties. Oh, yeah, this is if you have been playing and then you took a break, the floating islands were added in the December update. And then a lot of the foliage is from the Storybook Vale expansion. Premium Shop is not in your game if you play on your phone or your tablet. If you're on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or PC with Epic Games, or what's the other one? Steam. Then you get this extra tab over here that changes every single week. It is called the Premium Shop. The tab is right next to settings. All these items can be purchased with moonstones that you can either earn in the game slowly or buy with real life money. The recommended is different for everybody. This is also where you'll buy the Premium Star Path if you want to participate. Limited time deals is the same for everybody, and featured is the same for everybody. And this week, the Star Wars collection is the same for everybody. You don't have Eternity Isle yet, but you're wondering if you can quickly show the bush tree section in the build. Like, you want me to go into furniture mode and just show you what we get from Eternity Isle? I had a friend give me a lot of dream shards right before the update because she saw that I kept streaming that I was grinding Dreamlight and not getting a lot of it because it's hard to grind and stream at the same time. So she came and was very, very, very sweet and dropped off a lot, like a few bags worth of Dreamlight. And I'm very, very, very thankful. Okay, so I'll scroll through and I'll tell you when things switch. So The first 2 rows right here are Storybook Veil Underbrush. Then we have right here at the start where it says Tangle's Ombre Bush. That is all the Rift foliage. So you get this full row, this full row, and this full row, and this row with the cactuses. So 4 rows of underbrush for the Rift, 2 rows for Storybook, but it's because Storybook, for some reason, some of the underbrush is under trees. So then Storybook Veil trees, the Ever After biome came with all of these firs, and all the kind of like blue bushes. Then Mythopia came with like all the yellow ones, and the Bind came with all the red and orange ones. There's a lot of different size bushes and trees, and then clusters. They even came with these like fairy tale looking trees that remind me of like Dr. Seuss ones in a way. And then they also came with these like windmills under the tree section, and then these like flower bushes. Same with this one that you're probably seeing in everybody's builds. And then it stops a little bit lower. So for some reason, these little palm trees that you get from Timon and Pumbaa are in here. But it keeps going. This is still Mythopia all the way until this autumnal tree. Then we have this green tree all the way up to this medium magnolia you get when you unlock Mulan from the main valley. Then the jungle tree cluster going down, all of these are Rift in Time, all the way until you get to this mossy root arch. So you get quite a few rows of trees from the Rift, but many more from the Veil. And then Rift in Time has a lot of paths, and no fences. No, it has 2 fences. And then Storybook Veil has no paths and 1 fence. And then the rocks, the Bind from Storybook Veil gets rocks, but the other sections don't. From Rift in Time, you do get rocks for the jungle biome and the desert biome, but not the first ancient biome. Of course. So do I recommend getting the getting the Star Path? Is it worth the Moonstones? That is going to be up to you. Every person is different with what you like. I would say all day, every day, because I'm obsessed with Wonderland and Tinkerbell. But I know my friend, he really likes the Star Wars stuff, but he's not so much for the Star Path. There's only one guy outfit with the Mad Hatter stuff. But in general, it's up to you. So if you compare it to Premium Shop, it's actually a really, really good deal because you put 2,500 Moonstones in, but then you get 2,000 back once you're done. So you're really only paying 500 Moonstones for all of these, as long as you're willing to also do the work to grind and do the tasks. So I think it's more of an individual basis per Star Path on if you like the items enough to do the work. But is it worth the Moonstones? Always, if you're willing to do the work, because all of this is only 500. And this is just the main stuff. There's also a bonus section where some of the items you get other color variations. But you also get a house skin. And all of that for only 500 at the end, once you get everything back for doing the tasks. Thank you for the follow. The fireflies were from a previous Star Path. I'm hoping that they'll be in Premium Shop by this summer. Of course. Look like Tinkerbell with your lovely hair and green shirt. thank you. So sweet of you. Someone who just started, should they wait to open Wonderland and do the other worlds? It depends. If you already have the Moana, Ratatouille, and Wally realms open, I think, yes, you can jump ahead. I don't see an issue with it like blocking you with stuff, but I also haven't done Alice's quests yet, so I don't know how many people she requires. It is an expensive jump to go all the way that far, but I don't see why you can't. Unless she has quests. But even then, you shouldn't need that to get her. And then she can at least walk around your valley, even if you're waiting to finish her quests. I do too, Belly. Welcome in. How are you? She's another streamer. If you have not seen her channel, go check her out. I do agree. Anytime we get an outfit in Star Path or Premium Shop, I think there should be a male and female equivalent. I think the Star Path, yes, we did get the Queen of Hearts outfit and the Mad Hatter's outfit, but then the fairy outfit is very obviously only for girls. I wish that there had been a guy fairy outfit because there are guy fairies in the Disney fairies movies. They very easily could have used any of them, especially her best friend. He has such a cute fairy outfit. And they gave us the acorn teapot, and his outfit is just like an acorn hat and like a brown vest, and like it would have been easy. And I don't think the girls would have been mad at the guys getting equal treatment because a lot of us have guy friends or family that play. So far, Alice has required Gothel, Vanellope, Merlin, and Scrooge. Perfect. Those are all characters that are not locked behind other realm doors. I appreciate that. And of course, always like to shout out my friends. They need to do better with the males' outfits. I feel bad. They're like always disappointed. And I'm trying to step up my game because I was doing the same thing. So now when I make outfits in Touch of Magic, I'm trying to make outfits for the guys too, especially now that I know when I change into a male body form, it's a different count. It doesn't count towards my female Touch of Magic outfit section. It's like a whole extra 30 slots. So I'm working on it. You've seen some people on the Facebook group saying that they don't care about guys getting outfits because girls don't get as many games. That's mean. I don't agree with that, Emily. Yeah. I get it. I get where they're coming from, but I don't agree. Hi, Bell's Fire. Welcome in. How are you? How long will you be streaming? You're not off for another hour. I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. So I'll be taking my break here soon so I can get up and stretch. And then it's only a 2-minute break. And then I'll be streaming for at least another hour after that. So you should get at least 30 minutes after work, if not an hour. No, the only way to be finished with the Star Path is to cheat. So, no, if anything, I am very at the beginning. If you see me scrolling through and you're like, oh my God, she's almost done. No, I unlocked all the cheap stuff, right? This cost me 10. This umbrella cost me 10. That's what I do is I unlock 3 of the smaller stuff on each page so that things that I want, like this gazebo, I can jump ahead and get faster. Of course. Does anybody have custom-made dress that matches the card's crown from Alice in Wonderland? Ooh, I don't. Hi, Ashley Marie. Are you Ashley from Destiny's group? Hi, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I have not made a dress like that, but I'm sure I know plenty of people have made Queen of Hearts dresses, and all the ones that I've seen are great, like amazing, amazing. Thank you for the follow. Really should have done outfits for Terrence, Fairy Gary, Clank, Bobble. Yes, exactly. Even the Scribble for, yes, exactly. Like they have so many characters they could have pulled from. So they listened with this. I am still going to ask for more fairy stuff. I'm not going to stop. This is a good start. You're on the 6th page. Nice. I keep getting distracted. I was just needing to fish and I keep trying to fish outside the bubbles and I'm getting seaweed, so I guess I need to fish inside the bubbles. Just got off from playing for almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. That was a long grind sesh, but that's so fun. Asking for more fairy stuff too. You need everything from Tinkerbell. Same. More Tinkerbell. Give me a whole Tinkerbell game. If they made this game except full Tinkerbell, I would be obsessed. Probably just as obsessed as this one. All right. There's 2. Give me a full Tinkerbell game. Like the way I would be playing that nonstop. Pixie Hollow Realm, yes. I've been asking for one, like, please. Because sometimes in those surveys they ask and they're like, okay, so if we gave you this, would you just want a realm door or would you want an expansion? And I always say expansion. Give me the expansion. Give me the whole valley. Some things I'm like, I'm okay with just a realm door. Like for Snow White, I said, I'm okay with a realm door. But for Tinkerbell, I was like, no. I need the expansion and the star path. Thank you. Bug's Life stuff also really works well for fairy builds. It really does. It looks so nice. I need everything. And then I need to redo my fairyland. You managed to do loads today. You unlocked Dazzle Beach, Floating Island. Nice. You have 3 now and you need the rest. They're expensive. But that is amazing. The Dazzle Beach Floating Island is nice too because the beach is like, I don't know, such a circular shape. It's nice to have just like that flat, fleshed out area to work with. It makes me want more beach items already. Like it makes me really excited for the beach premium shop stuff that we're probably going to be getting this summer. Because before I was like, oh, I'm out of beachy land. And I keep trying to do it in the Rift, but like that beach is different. The sand color is different. Surely they had to bring Cinderella soon. So I have a theory that Cinderella, they're waiting to bring until we're caught up with some of the storyline. Because I think she'll continue even more storyline. But we'll see. She's such a big character in the franchise. Just enter the Alice door and you think it might be your favorite realm. Oh, it's such a good one. I definitely think it's going to be a lot of people's favorites. Does anyone know what the emerald bottles? So what you're going to want to do is when you find the emerald bottles, you're going to want to look up the golden potato quests. I will be redoing, I'm going to start a new game. I'm not deleting my current one, but I'm going to start a new play soon so that I can replay through the beginning and get clips and stuff of all the stuff that I did before streaming so that I can do tutorial videos on those. But if you don't want to wait for mine, which I don't blame you, I myself followed videos and probably will have to follow them again in order to even get my own clips. So follow those, and eventually it's going to give you like a glowing rainbow fox companion. You really want Winnie the Pooh? You want Maleficent? Maleficent is coming. Maleficent is going to be in the Storybook Vale expansion. We've already met her, but she's going to become our villager this summer. So if you want Maleficent, unfortunately, you do have to buy the Storybook Vale DLC. It is on sale right now, though. So if you want to check and see how much it is. Aurora is also going to be in that expansion. Hi, Jessica. You're lurking. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This is my favorite realm. Oh, that's tough. Alice was like a ton of fun. So detailed. I really do love it in there. I think Mulan's realm was also really, really well done. And I love going into the Monsters, Inc. realm because it looks straight out of the movie in there. Like piece by piece, you could like line them up. What about you guys? What are your favorite realms? Hi, Kim. Hi, Tia. Belly, thank you so much for the heart me. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Looks like my noises are no longer working again. It's okay. Bye. Toy Story realm is your favorite? I do really like how small I feel in that realm, for sure. Finally not lurking. Welcome to the chat, Mom's Gaming. Bye. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Bye. 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 Oh my gosh. Belly. Thank you for the puff hearts. Hold on. You're going to get the... One second. Okay. Thank you for the puff hearts. Thank you. So sweet of you. Alice is your favorite realm. It's such a good one. I'm glad they saved the better ones for like the bigger, more expensive doors. Did I miss something? Hold on. Jessica, all I see is yet. Yet what? You tried to pick up a favorite. Favorites are hard. Oh, I only removed 3. One more night thorn. Look great today. Thank you. So sweet of you. Happy Friday. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Do you have any weekend plans? I think Double Cheese, did I say hi? I know I saw you come in. I think I said hi. I just want to make sure I did. Just in case I didn't. Hi, Double Cheese. I know it was a while back, and I know I was talking a lot when you popped in. No, nothing new with the Cheshire Cat today. I think I read that we're only going to get pranks on Wednesdays, and there's only going to be 2 more. Done driving now, just waiting for your son. No more lag, yay. Oh, good. I'm sorry it was lagging. I hope the pickup line goes quickly. I know my dad, he was that person that would show up like an hour early so that he could be third in line, and he would be on it with me. He'd be like, if you're not the first person out that door, because he wanted to go. He was ADHD like me and impatient and just like, we need to be out of here. But also he was picking up multiple of us from multiple different schools that let out very quickly. So he needed me to be out so that we could get across town to pick up my sister from the other school that let out 15 minutes after mine. So I was like, speed walking, gotta go. Dad's gonna be mad. Love my stream. You feel like you're video chatting with your friends. I love that. That's definitely what I go for when I'm streaming, is to make it feel like we're just like hanging out. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. And a lot of pain. Oh, Jessica, I'm so sorry. Definitely take ibuprofen and stuff for the pain if you need to and haven't already. Be gentle with yourself. Eat some chocolate if you need to feel better. You got a job! Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! That is amazing. I know you've been looking for so long. This market is so hard for so many people. So I'm so happy for you. It's going to be such a relief. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I got enough. Okay. Getting her shirt. Give it to me now. I've been excited about this shirt since I saw it. And I accidentally bought the caterpillar. I was so mad. I was trying to change pages and I clicked on page 4 and I guess it was still over the caterpillar for some reason and it bought it when I clicked page 4. I was like, there goes 50 tokens. I usually save the critters for last. But yay. I'm obsessed. R2D2 was the first thing you got when you logged in. He's so cute. And his hand, his little pose, his critter pose, I love. Let me pull him out. Companions? Excuse me. That happened to you today too? I got so mad. I was like, I didn't want him yet. I wanted that shirt for the same price. You go from least tokens to most tokens. That is one thing that I like to do too, because then you get the nice big items. But sometimes I get my favorites first. Definitely be streaming 5. Okay. I will be there. That is 6 for me. So yeah, that'll be right about when I'm ending. So that'll be perfect. All right. So companion pose. Now, look. She's about to do a hand heart. Look at that hand heart. And then you can like, if you want to, you can make the critter invisible. Oh no. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, turn this way. This. And this. You want the teacup house so bad? It looks so cute. Look at that. The little hand heart. She's doing this one, not this one, but it's still so cute. Got from the least to, oh, yep. Wearing the same stuff in your dream snap. It's such a cute outfit. When do you get the machine to get parts back? In about 2 weeks. So if you got Cheshire Cat open from the realm yesterday, I think it also said even if you didn't, he's basically going to do a prank on you when you unlock him. The prank is going to be in Scrooge's. Then on Wednesday, probably after shop reset, we're going to get another prank. And then the following Wednesday, so 2 weeks after original update day, we're going to get a final prank. And then he will become our friend. So, and then when you do his quests, you'll make
That is so
the uncrafting station. Thank you for sharing, Sarah. Thank you. Can't wait to play again, but the kids are Minecrafting. Oh no. I tried to play Minecraft a few years ago. It made me really dizzy. And then I played like the Minecraft version of Pokemon Go. I don't think it stuck, but it was really fun because like you could build like right in your living room and then like walk around it. It was cool. I think this chapstick is out. Hold on. Let me roll it up from the bottom so it can't like squeeze back. That's what I do with my toothpaste too. Just roll it up, squeeze whatever bits are left. Got some.
Bye.
Where's my lid? There it is. Thank you for the heart meat. Thank you. Saw someone had tasks, but they had Mickey's ears instead of the Dreamlight logo. Okay, so if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, when you go to tasks and you go down to village, there are different little symbols on these tasks. That's because most of these tasks are tied to the mini events. So if you scroll down, you might see that you have, if you just did the extravaganza, you might see that you have all the egg symbol quests right here. There's also these Mickey balloon quests that are attached to the button event that is about to return during this update. The little gift boxes ones are from the Christmas mini event that will also return later this year. The jack-o'-lanterns are from the Halloween event that will return. The clover right here is from that clover event. Oh, excuse me. All right. So we do have some new button event tasks this year. And it looks like there are some Cheshire Cat tasks from the little mini Cheshire Cat event that we're going to get that I read. It was like Madness something, Mad Tea. I don't remember, but I remember seeing that we were going to get a little Cheshire Cat mini event, and then the button event is also returning. When will we put, let me check if they already list it. One second. So let me go to their Twitter. That's normally where they post stuff. All right, then Garden of Whimsy Star Path. That's just a photo. That's not a link. Here's the link. All right, new realm door. Okay, so here it says, after you open up the Alice realm, keep an eye out for mischievous looking mannequins. Check with Scrooge McDuck. Then starting April 30th, expect
That
the
is
Cheshire
so
Cat
fetch.
to cook up some more trouble. Thank you for sharing. Then it says May 7th, the Cheshire Cat will be up to something fishy. And then it says after May 7th, all players will be able to complete Cheshire Cat's welcoming quests right away. So it's only being prolonged for those of us that are playing right now when it's coming out for that. Then scroll down, Valley events. Cheshire Cat couldn't arrive in the Valley without bringing along his own curious brand of chaos. Expect a new in-game event in May where you'll need to keep an eye out for Cheshire-fied items. The magic of the Disney parks returns to the Valley with the return of the Dreamlight Parks Fest event, also known as the Button event, including new rewards and updates to the daily quests. Look forward to more news with this event later in the season. So no, they didn't list a date for that. But what I'm assuming is we'll get the Cheshire Cat event first because they listed that one first. And that'll happen probably May 7th is when it'll start, the day that we get Cheshire Cat, which is probably why that day is also like anybody can get Cheshire Cat that day. So then that means probably at the end of May or beginning of June is when the button event will return. And it'll be just like the clovers and the eggs. Love my outfit, thank you. Where we're finding the buttons around the valley. And I think some are in the realms again, unfortunately. And they're harder to see. So sad you didn't finish it last year, but excited to do it this year. I love that they repeat, for sure. Skull Rock update is after this one. And,
That is so fetch.
It looks like, thank you for sharing, Jessica. Thank you. It looks like based off of I try to say this all the time. So you know how some people dig through the code when updates drop to find any information that they can. One of the things that they find are the amount of programmed Dream Snaps themes that are in that update, right? We can predict when the next update will be based off of how many themes are programmed in, and we have 8 weeks of programmed themes. So based off of that math, the next update should be June 18th. And that is when we'll get the Skull Rock update. And probably my prediction is a theme park Star Path theme. What are we supposed to do with the eggs? So that's a mini event that returns every year. So what I like to do is keep them in a little wardrobe in my house. I have decorated different wardrobes for each of the little mini events, and I keep all of my stuff for those events that repeats in those wardrobes so that like I can always locate them. You can gift them to people between now and next year if you want to be generous and help them craft some of those items early. You can also save them and cook with them, or just save them to use next year. Crashed right when I was going to show you. The eggs from the egg event can be replaced in any of the recipes that require the eggs from Remy's, the ones that you have to buy. So if you don't want to buy those eggs, you can use the Easter eggs for them. Oh, no worries. I don't notice people leaving and coming back on my screen. It doesn't show me that. So no worries there. Leave and come back as much as you need to. If it's really, really bugging out and you want a smooth stream, the YouTube side might be smoother. The chat goes slower, so sometimes I miss chats over there. But I do think the YouTube side isn't as buggy as the TikTok side at the moment. I don't know why TikTok has been buggy since like January, but unfortunately it does it on my phone too. Like I can't even thoroughly watch stream all the way through because it's so buggy. No, like say you wanted to make a meal that requires eggs. You can use those in the meals is what I was saying. But also, yeah, make the egg stuff if you're giving them away or whatever. You can make more. What I do is just save them for next year, though. I don't usually use them for cooking. No noises on my end for people joining. It would be nonstop little noises, so no worries there. You hate to bother, you need advice on a quest? Go for it, Jordan. Your first Prince Eric quest just says find Prince Eric, but you have no clue what to do or how. Oh no. Okay. Where was he? So I think you get that after you get Ariel and Ursula to level 10 and completed, right? Was Eric on Ariel's island? Ursula has him. That's right. He's been turned into that little you know how in the movie she like turns people into this like creature looking things, and then they're not anemones, and they're not plankton. I forget the name of them, but he's turned into that and you have to rescue him. An unfortunate soul, that's the good word for it. Her unfortunate souls, he is one at the moment. Go save him. Thank you guys. I haven't done that quest in 2.5 years. All confusing, no worries, Emery. Ask away. If I can't remember, most of the time chat can, and I very much appreciate that. Oh, right. I'm at my 2-hour mark. While this is loading in, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes, taking a stretch break. If you're new here, my hips lock up really easily, so I have to stretch every couple hours. Otherwise, my legs will scream. Has anyone noticed the Adventures of Flynn writer isn't showing after buying from Scrooge? Oh no. The inn hasn't shown? What do you mean the inn? How are people going to go across the lands? What do you mean, Kiara? The ink. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to buy the ink over and over, but that was one of the bugged quests from before, so it might not be finished quite yet. 43,000 likes, you guys. Holy moly, thank you so much. All right, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hubby was like, why are you stretching so fast? I was like, people are waiting. Thank you guys for waiting. We are back. Let me make sure I can see everything. Okay. How are people gliding? Okay, so if you're wanting to fly across the map like this, what you need to do is make sure you have a yellow energy bar first. So watch my energy bar in the top right-hand corner. I'm eating this fish. It's not moving. I'm eating this coffee. It's not moving. But the second I eat a prepared meal, it's going to move and it'll fill up. That's what's going to give you the button on the bottom left-hand part of your screen that says sprint. So you'll want to press that button. If it's an uncomfortable button for you, by the way, in settings under gameplay, you can switch it. You can do hold to sprint, and then under controls, you can also do alternate sprint button. If you're on a control, it changes it from back left to B. Now, in order to fly, instead of just gliding on the ground looking like you're on a skateboard, when you're putting your wings on, it needs to be under gliders, not back. Even though this is where the wings are pictured, go 2 tabs down to gliders. And when you put the wings on, it'll show that you're already flying. And that's when you know that you're doing it right. I keep hearing that Remy has a locked quest. You know, it might be one locked to Cheshire Cat that everybody has just gotten in this update, and it's going to be locked until Cheshire Cat is out. I could very well see that being a thing. Is there a purpose for night shards? Some people craft night shards into purified shards. You have to do that sometimes for quests, but also some people craft them to gift to characters to level the characters up faster. All right. Where's Alice? I'm going to do her first quest. Actually, let me go finish feeding people. It looks like people changed at Remy's, and then I'll go find Alice. You need more wings in your premium shop? Oh, yeah. Definitely. I wish that some things stayed for people to just get permanently, like whenever. Is Cheshire a Cat on a timer? Yes, he is. We're going to get another prank from him on Wednesday, and then another one the following Wednesday, and that's when he'll become available for all players to get, and when I think his little mini event will start. How do you make a tea sandwich? I don't have that recipe yet, Zach. What is in the shop? C, are you talking about premium shop? So that's the only reason you have like 900. Should you sell them? You can't sell them, unfortunately. They don't let you sell them. So you can, I just store them, honestly. And it sucks that they are like that. I don't know why. Hi, Brats. Welcome in. You're manifesting? Yes. We do get some in Star Paths occasionally, too. I'm surprised we didn't get one in this one since it's very themed. All right, of course. So in the premium shop this week, first we have a new section, the Star Wars collection. We'll probably have this next week too, because these are leading up to May the 4th be with you. So we have the R2-D2 companion, the Naboo Villa bundle, which comes with a flooring and a wallpaper, the Naboo interior furniture bundle, which comes with a hollow table, bed, fireplace, sofa, chair, table, window, and a little like wall sconce thing. And then we have in the featured section this Bugs Life decor bundle with a giant dandelion seed flower, a giant clover, a giant popsicle stick, little dangling Christmas lights thing, and then the snail shell horn, which is also quite large. In limited time deals, we have the French Bakery House on sale and the Platinum Techwear bundle, which originally came from a previous Star Path. I think it was the Disney 100 Star Path. And then in my recommended, I have the Tiana Royal Tool Set, Frozone's Glider, the Triangle House Bundle, which comes with a rocking chair, and the Jungle House. Wish you could turn them into dream shards? Same. Their rate is like a little obnoxious too. Like it's very, I don't know. Every time we dig the holes, it's more often night shards than dream shards, and it's annoying. Guys, once sold you the Bugs Life pack. Sold you on the Bugs Life pack with the fairy garden? Yes. No kidding. I have instantly added that stuff to my fairy area. And I only don't have it everywhere because I need to redo the area once I get like the rest of the Star Path stuff, because it looks so good. By the way, everybody who has me on podcast mode while you're driving home, I hope you guys are all driving safe. What's everybody's plans this weekend? What are you having for dinner tonight? I'm getting hungry. Because I slept in, I had like a really, really late breakfast / lunch. So now I'm just like, What should I do for dinner? And then I snacked on like a few pistachios. Laughing out loud with Alice, she keeps getting big and small. I've seen her small in my valley, and then I saw her really, really big in my friend's stream earlier. It was like so funny. I love that little detail that they added with her. It's so perfect. Making hamburger helper and corn. I do have a little bit of corn left I need to use. Hanging out. The crescent roll dough is so good. And mozzarella sauce. Oh, yum. I need to get back on like getting some of those. I've been wanting hubby to make biscuits too. He makes the best biscuits. We'll just like make a batch of like 20 of them and then freeze them. It's fun. It's like how Woody does Here Comes Andy. Yes, exactly. Like so like on point with the canon lore of the characters. All right, Alice is not home. Is she eating at Tiana's or shopping? She's shopping. 12 a.m. Oh my gosh. So you had taco salad last night? Nice. Yum. Oh, I love a good taco salad too. If we did that, we'd need to go buy at least some lettuce because we have some tortillas in the freezer, and then we just kind of like form them ourselves with it's like a long cooking process, but it works. And then we have the frozen taco meat because we also like to batch cook stuff and then separate them into portions for easy meals and stuff to keep things easier on me, especially like on stream days if I'm trying to like make sure dinner is ready for both of us too. Or if he's trying to make sure that dinner is ready for both. It helps both of us. It's really nice. Pizza night. Yum. And Elemental is the movie. My sister was just telling me I need to watch that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see if I can get Alice's voice back. Books with no pictures. Hey, Alice. How are you doing today? Oh, quite nicely, thank you. Gita, I was wondering, would you help me introduce Vanellope to the picture books? Vanellope and books? This ought to be good. I didn't realize that you two were such good friends. Neither did I, but she approached me recently and said, "We're friends now, chum, so get ready." And well, I'm trying to prepare myself. I guess that's one way to start a friendship. Let's share some fun books with Vanellope. Oh, thank you. Do you have any suggestions? Hopefully, something more interesting than a history of William the Conqueror. We definitely have something better than that. I do appreciate it, Gita. Well, if you want interesting books, actually, you should talk to Merlin. Of course! I should have thought of that. Could you ask Vanellope for me? I'll go and see if Mr. Merlin minds if we pursue his library. Sure. I bet he'll be happy to share the literature with you. Your Vanellope keeps disappearing. Oh my gosh, mine was doing that too with the last update. Just some wandering glitter in my valley. Voice is so much more calming while you're playing the game than most streamers. Aw, of course. That's so sweet of you, Alicia. Is Alicia? Very pretty. I appreciate that. Hi, Ashley. Sorry, I missed your first message. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, did my thing do any kind of noise when you guys hit that light goal? Because it was supposed to, but I don't think it did. Said it right the first time, Alicia. Perfect. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Speak with Vanellope about her hanging out with Alice. It's funny because Alice is 8 and Vanellope is like 40. Stuck in a kid's body, of course, digitally, but she's lived a long time. Then again, if we go off of like when they were made, Alice's story is a lot older. Oh, I think she went into the rocks. Hey, Vanellope, you got a sec? Sure thing, chum. What's up? Well, Alice was saying she wanted to show you some books. Are you interested? Books? They don't come with a controller, do they? I'm afraid not. Sounds pretty boring to me. Aw, Alice was looking forward to hanging out with you. You know what? I changed my mind. Alice is a great kid, even if she's on the prim and proper side. She's just gotta come out of her shell a little bit, and I'm great at cracking open shells. Let's go meet her then. She said she'd be in the Dreamlight library. No. All right, I'm pulling Merlin's house here, and I will move him back later. How is my valley going? Pretty good. Are you talking about decorations? Or how's my stream going? How's my star path going? The update? What specifically? Because I'm pretty good, I don't know. I'm trying to hold off on doing more decorations until I'm caught up recording a lot of them. Excuse me. The update. I'm a little bit into the star path, and then I've finished everything in the realm and done the keys and stuff. Just now starting Alice's quests. How's it going for you? All right. Talk to both of them. Alice, I brought Vanellope for you to hang out. For you two to hang out. How wonderful. I already know which books to show her. Hey, Alice. What you got? Well, Merlin's library is quite extensive. There are Shakespeare's short stories, the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer, and even an edition of Monmouth's The History of the Kings of Britain that begins before the Trojan War. Those are real books? Well, yes. One couldn't read them if they weren't. Could one? I suppose that logic works. Yeah, those all sound epically boring. Aren't there some fun books? Adventure, jokes, racing? Merlin's gotta have some better stuff around here. What about that one that's open on his desk? I believe Mr. Merlin mentioned that he's currently working on that one. Why don't you two check it out? Don't mind if I do. Whoa, the words are moving. Thank you for the follow. Gita, you might send your dream snap to the Discord. Nice. Okay. Not sure yet, but you want tips if I can, of course. Always. No problem at all. Just mention in there that you do want the tips and stuff. You opened Dazzle Beach and Sunlit Plateau. Congratulations, Ashley. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. they're both great for materials, especially sunlit. You can like dig a lot of clay over there. Oh dear. Vanellope, what did you do? The book is blank now. All the words are gone. Hey, it's not my fault. Merlin put a bunch of wonky magic in his book. Thank you for the follow. Remember when you said you had to start? Oh, right. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that with you, Ashley. Oh my gosh. That was just on Wednesday too, right? Thank you for the follow. Thank you, you guys. All right. Let's calm down for a moment. Why don't we try to fix this? Maybe with some forward thinking and a little hard work, we can track down the missing words. That sounds like a Gita and Alice problem to me. Well, all right. I suppose we could start with the nouns. I'd hate for Mr. Merlin to come cross with us. Let's head outside and maybe someone saw where the nouns ran off to. Before this update, I'm so sorry. Do you need help with materials, Ashley? And are you in my group? I can try to help you catch up with some materials. How far in the game were you two, by the way? Like when did you originally start? Were you caught up completely with everybody? Did you lose Star Path stuff too, or did your cloud save at least save you those? I'm so sorry that happened. I do remember you telling me that. I think it was on a busier day. I think. Find someone who has a clue about the location. I feel a sneeze. They saved everything except you have to open everything up again. Okay. I might be able to help you with a little bit. I have a little bit of extra dream shards. And I do definitely like to help people that lose their games when I can. Hey, Goofy, got a little question for you. Howdy, Gina. What's your question? My goofy voice is... All right. So Alice and Vanellope were messing around with one of Merlin's books, and now all the words from it have fled. Any chance you saw some strange words running about? Well, I was fishing, and I did catch some strange-looking fish I ever saw. The strangest looking fish I ever saw. Mind if I take a look? Not at all. Here. Don't have online open yet. Okay. If you gift Scrooge a lot, then it gets him to level 5, and I think that unlocks it. But yeah, let me know when you have multiplayer. And I'll definitely try to help. That's it. That's the missing nouns. That's one of the missing nouns. Where did you fish that out? Let me think. Oh, yeah. I was fishing in the peaceful meadow. I owe you one, Goofy. Gosh. You don't owe me nothing. Just come fishing with me sometime. I have not nailed Goofy's voice, except like one time. I think it was around the Tiana update. I did a good Goofy voice. But I don't do his voice often, so I think that contributes. All right. That looks like a different looking bubble. Oh, you can see them in there, the little letters. Excuse me? That was just a bass. Sorry, what? Haven't done this with Alice yet, so you're gonna hop off. No worries, Tia. I hope you have a great night as well. Thank you for hanging out. And I know I will be seeing you over on Discord. Hope my Alice accent has not been offensive. I know it is a mix of Hermione Granger and probably the little girl from the Tinkerbell movie I just watched. No, I'm not trying to talk to you, squirrel. Alice, stop curtsying in the flower bed. Hello? I'm going to have to knock you out of it. No, don't go back in the flower bed. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. You can curtsy to Timon, that's fine. Lizzie! Yes, Lizzie. Exactly. I just watched it and was kind of mimicking her voice throughout the movie too. Exactly who your Alice voice sounds like. Glad it's coming through. Okay, I think we caught all the nouns. Oh, thank you, Gita. Now, let me see. We have house, card, and shoe. I wonder, are they still soggy after being in the water? No, they're not too wet, which is good. There's nothing worse than a soggy shoe. Do you suppose we could search for the verbs next? Sure. Any ideas where we might look? Well, verbs provide the action to a sentence. One would imagine that they'd favor a rather busy area. I'd suggest visiting the plaza. Perhaps you could pick up the trail there. But do be careful, Gita. Verbs are so full of energy, I wouldn't be surprised if they scurried about quite quickly. So I gotta chase them. Oh, very, very polite of you. I wish I could curtsy back. All right, I'm in the plaza. Let's see then. Before either of you get any clever ideas to get us killed, or worse, expelled. I'm not seeing any letters. Unless they're going to be up here. Oh, there's one. It's a little bunny. Where'd it go? They went in the castle. Oh my gosh. All right. Who do you think the next character is going to be that they'll bring to the valley? So we do know that we are supposed to be getting the Skull Rock update as the next update. I have to physically catch it, huh? And that is going to be mid-June-ish. And when they gave us what's it called? There's the roadmap. When they gave us the roadmap for 2025, when they had the picture of Skull Rock, if you zoom in on that picture and you look closely, there's actually a shadow of the Forgotten, indicating that it's going to continue with that storyline. And there's also a red feather sticking out of the ground in one of those glittering holes. So, based off of context clues, most of us are thinking it's going to be Peter Pan, but only if you're caught up in the main game storyline. If you have not caught up with the main game, and you've not done any... I just went in the wrong door, oh my gosh. If you've not done any Skull Rock interaction with the Forgotten yet, then you probably won't get any new character until you're at that point. You want Bug's Life and Pooh Bear. Oh, I love that. So what usually happens is they give us a roadmap in September, right? or October. And then that roadmap lets us know all the characters we're getting until summer. And then over summer, they give us a mini roadmap to get us back to October. So we do know who we're getting. We do know who we're getting next most of the time. Like we knew since October that this was going to be Alice's update. We didn't know for sure Alice was coming, but we did know it was going to be at least the Cheshire Cat. Before that, we knew that we were getting Sally. We knew that we were getting Aladdin and Jasmine. And then, yeah, so this summer we'll get another live stream from them, which will give us another roadmap, and we can get excited with that for who's going to come in August and then October. What character quests? So I'll give you an easy reference on what checkpoint you're looking for. If you put the memory pillars on Dazzle Beach's island by Skull Rock, you're caught up. If you have not had to move those pillars for each biome, the ones that have the colorful circles in the middle, if you've not had to put those on Dazzle Beach yet, you are not caught up. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. What do you mean there's new realms? There are new updates every 2 months. We do get new characters constantly. Hi, Miss Alina. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the gift. How are you doing today? Switch to new item limit. I think so. It's hard to tell because it has a higher processor when it's docked. So I'm not sure if they'll allow it because I don't know if it'll be able to process it outside of being in its dock. Oh, yes. Alice's door just came this week. It's right next to Aladdin's door. So behind you just unlocked Timon and Pumbaa. You'll be caught up in no time. You're really close to being caught up. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. All right. I'm just doing Alice's first quest, and I think I am halfway through. All right, we've got all the magical verbs now. Wonderful. You must be remarkably quick to have caught them, Geeta. That's me, super speedy. I'm quite grateful. I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to catch them on my own. What's next on the docket? Now, we must search for the objectives. Any idea where to find them? Well, adjectives modify nouns and make sentences more interesting. I surmise they might be rather vain. Interesting and kind of vain. Maybe I should look around fruit trees and shrubs. I can just see them now, showing off in the sun, waiting to be picked. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Perhaps some of the villagers have seen them as well. We should be sure to ask. You'll have to jump on. I convinced you? You haven't played since last month. Started working full time. Oh my gosh, Danielle. Yes, Alice's Realm is super, super fun. There's also a new star path that is both Tinkerbell and Wonderland themed. So if you have not seen yet, I'm just going to quickly click through. So on the first page, you have the butterfly companion, which was originally the caterpillar in the Alice movie. And it's like, at the end after he transformed. We also have this flower wheelbarrow, a cute spade rose bush, and a Queen of Hearts crown. Then the next page, some teapot fountain. We do get the Mad Hatter's vest, and then on the other pages we get his hat and his jacket. This cute fairy teapot made from an acorn. This cute bird feeder that's got a teapot pouring like the sunflower seeds. These like Tinkerbell shoes. That's like Tinkerbell skirt that I've been wearing. We have lots of giant singing flowers in it too. This Tinkerbell chair, the red version of the spade tree, this Tinkerbell gazebo, Mad Hatter's jacket, Queen of Hearts umbrella, two dream styles, one for Minnie and then another for Daisy, Queen of Hearts gown, fairy lantern, fairy flower banner, a whole fairy outfit basically. It's really cool. And then in the bonus tasks this time, we have, again, other colors of a lot of those things. So a lot of them, they just made purple. The Queen of Hearts stuff is more like black and white. And the house this time is the garden teapot house. It's amazing. You want the Jabberwocky as a companion. That would be so good. That would be amazing. The gowns you love, how they designed them, same. They're gorgeous. Voice is so relaxing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Midnight. Welcome back in. Know if every realm has secret quest items like the Monsters Inc. keycard quest. It does seem that way. Yes, it does seem that there's at least been like these key quests at the end of the Aladdin and Alice realms, but not all the early ones. No, it's just been since like the last few updates. Oh, you want the barn house so bad? It's a good one. Oh, the house in the star path. You're working on your star path so fast. It's so cute, especially if you have Storybook Veil. Oh my gosh, everything is gonna look perfect over there. I should read for Audible. That's very sweet. I have thought about getting into all of that. I have not seriously looked into it, but maybe if you guys really think so, I could. Have the most soothing voice. Thank you. I do hear every stream that I have a soothing voice. I have not heard that I should read audiobooks. I have thought about doing voice narration for like cartoons and stuff. And then since streaming and everybody's saying soothing, I've been like, oh, should I do ASMR? But it would be really cool to read a book. That would be fun. Very similar to doing these quests, probably. Here's smatterings of people hate the bonus reskins. Oh no. I think they're great too. It's nice to know kind of like what to look forward to with them. And it's nice having other colors. I love that the fairy stuff we have pink and purple. It's like it makes all the items more diverse. Like the Winter Star Path. I loved that we had blue, but then in the bonus we got green because the blue is really nice for winter builds, but all the green stuff is perfect for Christmas builds with the green and red. Story time. Could see that for audiobooks. You guys are so sweet. This is ASMR. Oh my gosh. For a select group of you. You guys are so sweet. Love the reskins of different colors. It's awesome. It is. It just makes it so much more versatile. Okay, so I'm supposed to be looking for the critters, except I imagine this was not programmed to actually go where I have moved my stuff. It probably is where everything originally was, huh? This is where being a decorator kind of makes things harder. Hi, Punchy. Welcome in. Hi, Renee. Welcome in, you guys. All right. I guess I'll have to go around each biome then. Might as well finally pick up these eggs from the ended event. I'm just kind of like looking for critters that don't belong. All right. Because first it was fish, then it was bunnies. What's this? Oh, it's just part of the tree. Where could it be? Oh, there's my chest. Hello? Hi, Warrior. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for the follow. I'm working on Alice's first quest. So she's kind of having me like find pieces of a story. My mission is to go look for them like around fruit bushes and trees. I don't think it's going to work how it's supposed to, though, because mine are moved. But if I had to guess, they would probably do it for the plaza, the meadow, and the beach, because those are supposed to be like your first unlocked areas. So let me run around those first. That's a normal bunny. Maui just has to ruin your DS shot. No. Oh, there they are. Cool. So, Sarah, there are new settings. I don't know if you're trying to get anybody else in your shot, but if you don't care, on the new 5th tab with the circle and the 3 dots in the middle, there is a villagers visible button. You can cut the villagers to be invisible. You can also change the weather if you're like me and you're like, oh, it's raining. I wanted it to be a sunny shot. Do I have to wait for them to respawn? Probably, huh? Oh, but yeah, there's a lot of amazing new settings now, and I'm obsessed. I love them. About to start Jasmine and Aladdin. That's so exciting. They have a really fun realm too. Very interactive, and fun to like think through and figure out. It's not so much getting lost like the Alice one. Like you do feel lost at first, but a lot of it is more like, oh, okay, I have to gather this and make this. Girl, you're bigger than me now. Just get bigger and then I can actually look like a fairy. Hello? You just casually blowing up? She looks too big. It's funny. I love that little detail that they did for her. She also gets small, and I love it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. So helpful. Good, good, good. Then you'll do Alice next. Perfect. Renee, you're going to have so much fun. Look at that shot. Oh my gosh. I love the giant trees in the glade. Oh, her curtsying is so perfect. All right, let me go check the beach too. Because like I said, I think the beach would also have one of those bushes. If it's multiple. There's one. Yup. Only because this is supposed to be like your second opened area. And if there's going to be another, it's probably... I think they intend for you to get the forest after, because I just went through the glade and didn't notice any. What's the letter bush? It's part of Alice's first quest. Gotta wait until tomorrow for the star path. I understand that. I'm glad that you'll be able to get it though, and won't have to wait until like next week for dream snaps or something. Gonna open up all the areas first, then you'll open up the characters. Don't blame me there. The areas being open helps a lot with especially making money back faster. Why did I... Oh, I'm not supposed to be up here. I'm supposed to be going around the forest. Looking for a letter bush. And it wants me to talk to somebody. Ursula. Okay, Remy's on the plaza. I'll go talk to him. All right, none there. My game is acting a little bit more buggy today. Further with the quest, I have to talk to the characters. Okay. I guess I'll go talk to Remy now then. Thank you. Have a pencil bird as a companion. That would be so cute. It's such a cute little bird. Already opened Alice and Moana, Remy, Wally. Nice. I'm glad you got to at least experience something new. Oh, there's the other one. It removed my ground. That's funny. Hi, Ursula. I have a word-related question for you. Is the word deal? No. Can't blame me for trying. Some words escaped from Merlin's library. We've tracked down the nouns and verbs, but the adjectives are still loose. We found one on a berry bush, but I think someone picked the others. Do you have any idea who? Well, are those words edible? Everything is edible once. Huh! Now that's a laugh. Come to think of it, I have been hearing strange things about the dishes at Cherami today. That they have unusual flavors for what's being served. Interesting. All right, I'll have to check that out. Thank you. So tempted to purchase the big Moonstone pack. $78 in can. Oh my gosh. I thought 55 was hard to choke down. 78. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to get it. The premium shop. Thank you, KB. Yeah, sometimes you get wings in the expansions from Scrooge. Sometimes you get them from Premium Shop. Sometimes they're in Star Paths. I just did, darling. Thank you. I know you could hear it in my voice, huh? Or you could just tell by watching. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. All right. You been cooking up my words? Bonjour. Hey, Remy. Got a moment? Sure. I'm on a break right now. What's up? I heard there was a culinary experimentation going on today. That's because I found the strangest thing, a word growing in a berry bush. I gave it a sniff, so I knew it wasn't poisonous. It smelled amazing. That's why I infused some oil with the word, and I've just been using it to finish dishes. Oh, how did it taste? Well, the word is verdant, and it imparted this incredible green color and fresh herb to taste the oil. Here, why don't you take it? I think I have all the infused oil I need for now. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much, Krista. Thank you, thank you. Get Alice? Yes, I did get Alice. I'm on her first quest right now. Thanks, Remy. There's one last adjective we need to find now. Any idea where it went? Actually, yeah. Mickey was just at Chez Remy's. He was curious about what I was cooking, so I gave him the other adjective. I'd check at his house. Will do. Thank you, Remy. Ashley, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right. Whew. Let me just stretch a tiny bit in the chair. Not a full stretch, but it helps.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Thank you so much
Bye-bye.
for the roses.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much,
Bye-bye.
Jackie. That
Bye-bye.
is so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Bye-bye.
I very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Mickey's house. His house is also not here. So, Ashley, thank you for the rose, you guys. I really appreciate all the gifts. Everything that I get goes towards my computer fund so that I can give back to the channel with like better quality streams and stuff. So I really, really appreciate it. All right. Mickey is going to come up here too with Merlin temporarily, and then they'll both go back to the rift because I just don't feel like switching valleys. Excuse me. For one quest. It'll add like 10 minutes. All right. Also, hi, Darling. Welcome in. Darling is another one of my streamer friends. Please make sure to go give her a follow as well. She does those really, really early morning streams. So she's nice to wake up with and hang out with in the morning while you're checking all of your stuff. And I definitely try to pop in there when I'm awake early enough with our time difference. Okay, I was like, are you gonna make me delete more? Listening while working, you can't play yet. So soothing. I'm glad it's helping. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. I hope you get off soon. I know with time differences, you might have just started. Or even if you just like work night shift, you might have just started. Of course, darling. I've been loving hanging out in your streams. It's definitely a fun vibe. All right. Are those my verbs? Gimme. Sir, you just took something. You didn't even know why it existed. And you took it. You and Remy. They were just like, ooh, that's new. Mine. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm trying to think about dinner again. And like what sounds good. Bring the magical adjectives to Alice. I think I said objectives earlier on accident. I do know what adjectives are. Oh, another moonstone chest. Dang, how many am I missing? I thought I'd been keeping up with them. All right. Oh, of course she's looking at the clock. Of course she's looking at the clock. Almost off. A couple hours left and you'll return to your valley. Nice. I'm glad you're just at the end of it. You had crunch wraps for dinner. Nice. We had Taco Bell last night. I could make them at home. I think I'm feeling chicken. I'm going to see if hubby wants Popeyes. I've been really enjoying their blackened chicken because it's kind of like grilled chicken to where it's like not got the breading, but it's so flavorful. And what's nice is I like their fried chicken, but it doesn't reheat well. But their blackened chicken tenders heat really, really well when you like have leftovers. So might try to get that. When you have two of Scar's favorite gifts, but you can't give them. Oh no, why? still waiting on the orb to grow. That's so frustrating. I'm sorry. Chicken fajitas. Yum. That sounds so good. We had Mexican like so if you count Taco Bell, we had Mexican the last 2 nights, but and Chipotle the night before. We really should cook at home. But we also need to go grocery shopping. We've both been busy. All right. Okay, these are all the adjectives. Should we go put all the words back in Merlin's book? I suppose that would be a wise thing to do, but I'm listening. I thought perhaps we could show the words a bit of fun before taking them back to Mr. Merlin's book. Sure. What do you have in mind? A poem. I'd like to try and fit the words we found into a poem I already know. Now tell me, out of the nouns we found, which one is your favorite? Let's see. Shoe. All right. Now, what about your favorite verb? To skip, for sure. Oh, and finally, the adjective. Striped? Thank you, Geeta. Now let's go find Mr. Merlin and read him our poem. Laced in sweetness. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. I've been trying to jump into your streams. It looks like you are a big Sims fan. I want to get into Sims. It looks so fun. Because I love decorating. And I didn't know before this game that I loved decorating. I've been too busy the last few days to say hi. But I have been meaning to. And definitely been trying to see. Do you stream Dreamlight, Valley? But welcome in. Hi, how are you doing? You're looking for the adjectives now? Nice. Hopefully they didn't mess up your decorations like they did mine. You have Sims 4 with all the pets. Nice. It looks like such a fun game. Oh, they're over on the other side of the bridge. Whoops. Thought we were meeting Merlin in his house. Hello, Mr. Merlin. Might I read you a poem? This one's called All in the Golden Afternoon, Anew. Anew? You've rewritten a poem? Well, this I should like to hear. All in the striped afternoon, full leisurely we glide. Striped? Is this the Cheshire Cat's doing? For both our shoes with little skill by little arms are plied. That's certainly a new approach to the poem. While little hands make vain pretense our wanderings to skip. Bravo! That was marvelously entertaining. Well done. What? Am I too American to know what just happened? Do I need to know that poem? How do you like the poem, Merlin? I'd say it's showed great ingenuity on Alice's part. Why precisely did she rewrite the poem? Oh, well, there may have been an incident with one of the books in your library. I knew it. It's all Vanellope's fault. Yes, well, that certainly doesn't surprise me. I suppose you'll want them back now? In due time. The words seem to be enjoying Alice's company and yours. If you'd like to spend a little more time with them, then I suppose there's no harm in it. What do words do for fun? The same things people do, but they get anxious when they're not in a book. Okay, can we build a book for them to play with Alice in? What a splendid idea! Perhaps some kind of literary pop-up book so that Alice can still interact with them. Nice. Okay, I'll get right on that. You haven't scared the DLCs with your people? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Maybe I've been streaming too long. That sentence did not make sense to me. Maybe it's just a me thing though. Because Alice's poem also did not make any sense. Did it say to go craft or do I need to go get something? Autocorrect hates you. Okay. You have the DLCs, but you haven't started them. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. There's really no rush on them. They can help you, but they don't actually like fully affect your main game. I say they're fun to do when you're caught up and have nothing left to do in the main game. But there's no reason to rush them. If anything, don't rush them because some people get like overwhelmed with too much to do when they rush them. Thank you, darling. The villagers want things from the DLC. They're not supposed to want things from there until you've visited. Have you taken the boats over? Because if you've already taken the boats over, you might need to start on them just so you have the villagers' gifts. Okay, but they're still asking? That's rude. If you're in my Discord, let me know what they're asking for and I can try to give you those items. Okay, Alice, I've got a surprise for you. A literary pop-up book. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I've had just a thought. What if we were to share it with Vanellope? All she knows are those strange video games. She really should be exposed to some proper books. Do you think you trust her enough for that? Certainly. I'm sure the words are rather tired from their adventure. They won't run away again. Now then, could we use your house for our story time? It's quite lovely and has more room than mine. Sure, that sounds like a fun way to finish up our adventure. Marvelous. I'll go fetch Vanellope. And, do you suppose you could set up some decorations for us? Sure. Anything you have in mind? Well, we'll need the literary pop-up book, of course. And we should make a cozy library space. All right, I'll get started on that. Meet you there. Ba-ba-ba. Tomorrow's your daughter's 18th birthday. Oh my gosh, happy 18th birthday. That is amazing. Happy birthday to her. Happy 18 years later birthday, baby, to you. Because it's, like you're the reason she's in the world. So happy birthday to both of you. Just heard my hubby sneeze like 15 times, sending him bless you and take some Zyrtec. Although, no, I think we're a few hours away from. We both try to take Zyrtec every night, especially this time of year, just to like help the allergies with the pollen. Make a cozy reading room for Alice and Vanellope in my house. Okay. Oh, I do try to do that too for like a lot of my friends and family. call them and sing on their birthday. I grew up with that. Like, I would have my family sing, but then I would also have family members call me and sing, like my grandmother and my aunts and stuff. It was nice. You already look pretty comfy cozy in here. Dang, you guys got comfortable. There's technically okay, I'll just go make one. Blue gems. So in collections, in the regular valley, you can get aquamarine as a blue gem in Dazzle Beach in the Forest of Valor. There's also sapphire in the Vitalis mines, but it isn't as common as the aquamarine. If you have the DLCs, then in Rift in Time, blue zircon is in the lagoon, in the jungle, and then Storybook Vale, star sapphire should count, and that's all over Ever After. Same thing with pure ice, and that's also all over Ever After. Didn't know if aqua... Yes, it does. No worries. Had the Mickey Mouse Splash dance and played their happy birthday for everyone. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so the Star Path will count DLC things for things like that. For mining, if it's like fish shrimp, you can fish the shrimp, the crystal shrimp or whatever in the Rift. If it says do your royal duties, you can do the duties that are in the expansions as well. Only that top page one, the Dreamlight duties, the Rift duties, the top tabs that are constantly refreshing. What else? Of course, memories. You can open in the expansions as well. Lots of things do, unless they're very specific. Like you have to fish in this one area, then those don't count. I'll do that one last. The yellow gem sucked because there's only one. Yes, that one, because Topaz is also in the docks in the Rift in Time. That's usually where I go for that one. Because in the plaza, there's also garnet. And most of the time it gives me garnet. But in the Rift, there's only Topaz. So if you luck out, then you really luck out. All right, we'll do a table. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And then some books. Oh, it wants me to do lights next. This is not a permanent build. This is just for the quest, so I'm not going to put a lot of effort in. You were everywhere today getting Topaz. Oof, I feel you. From previous Star Paths, I feel you. I did not make the room bigger, so I need to pull these over. All right. I swear it said bookcases. Books with no pictures. Let me do oldest. Oh, it's not letting me. Because I'm not in the normal section. Storage. Oldest. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I clicked. You did it. I'm glad that Didn't take too long. I hate when tasks like that are like, "Ugh, I'm giving up for the day. I'm done. No more energy." Is Snow White's fruit? No, unfortunately. Apples are not found in the DLCs. I don't think any of the fruit in the main valley are. So that's one of the few that you can't do with the DLC stuff. Thank you for helping in the comments, you guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, I think this is everything. I think. I hope. Follow Alice to the library pop-up book. All right. Okay, Alice, are you feeling cozy? You ready for story time? Oh, yes. This is better than books with pictures. It's a book with a large pop-up pictures. Now, which of the words we found do you want to use? What about words like wreck and fast? Those are great. I'm afraid those aren't words that we caught. All right. This time, card. I still think you should add in race car. That would be awesome. Well, perhaps next time. Now, Gita, what about the verb? I'll give it to skip. And the adjective? Silly. Good. Now it's a story time. Gotta say, I'm actually kinda interested. Let's hear it, Gita. Once upon a time, there was a young girl who found herself in a strange but lovely land. She had a very important role. There was a guardian of a card. She was very happy in that land, full of friendship and joy, but soon she began to skip and lost her prize. She searched for it, not knowing its purpose, but knowing that it was very important. When she found it, her confusion led her to be very silly. But with help from her friends, the secret became clear, and her memories returned to her in a rush. The end. That story was bonkers, but I loved it. Thank you, Gita. How did you come up with it? You know, I'm not sure. I started off and it just seemed to write itself. I think maybe the magic in the words had something to do with it. How curious. Maybe we'll discover something later that will help us understand. I'm so grateful, Gita. That was a wonderful story, and I couldn't have collected the missing words without your help. Happy to help. Now, hopefully you and Vanellope will be more careful next time with your visiting Merlin's library. Most certainly. And I'd like you to keep the literary pop-up book. You seem to have a hand with the words now. A bond with the words now. Thanks. Talk to you later, Alice. It's so cute. Look, it looks just like Alice's house. Okay, save. Don't lose the book. I'm still so mad I lost Timon's little board game. Oh, all right. First Alice quest down. What are my other duties? Okay. I am at 3 hours and 20 minutes. My body is a little bit angry at me, I think because I woke up late and didn't eat a second meal yet. So, and it's like dinner time. So I'm going to listen to that, go ahead and let myself go so I can eat and everything and get videos recorded. I also want to make sure I'm there for Jessica's stream and my other friends' streams and stuff. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Cakestro. Are you going to be streaming too? Also, darling, are you streaming? I love all my streaming friends. All right. Let me go to my, hold on, let me switch screens. Okay, first, thank you so much for all the new followers on both YouTube and TikTok. We made 30 new friends on the TikTok side. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for 60,000 likes on the TikTok side too. You guys are tap queens and kings, and I so very much appreciate it. Let me... Hold on. No. There we go. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Steph. 6,441 taps. Absolute tap queen of today's stream. Thank you so much. Francesca, you were not too far behind with 5,539. Holy moly. You guys were tapping away. Thank you also, darling, third place, Evie, TR, Amy, Belvy, Erica, Tylen, and it won't say. Oh my gosh, I can see that you have a blue heart in your name. I appreciate you guys so much for tapping away, helping boost the live. I so much appreciate it. Thank you so much to the 16 gifters for all the diamonds. Thank you so much. I so very much appreciate you guys helping me work towards my new computer, and supporting me just like in general. Shout out to my subscribers, Gretchen, Trey, Double Cheese, Stephanie, and Carly. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll see if I have enough energy to start my new save, a separate game. I won't be deleting mine, but I'll be starting a separate one. I'll see if I have the energy to do that this weekend. If I do, I'll do a pop-up stream. If I don't, then I will see you guys on Monday. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys in Discord. If not, then I'm sure I'll see you Monday for my earlier on kind of like midday stream. All right. I am not on Insta. I'm so sorry. Gonna stream soon? Okay. I will be there, Jessica. All right. Bye, guys. Hope you have a great night. Cakester, I'll also try to catch your stream. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you soon. All right. Have a magical day, and I wish you a Hakuna Matata. All right. Bye, guys.